How a jealous woman behaves. A jealous woman is often insecure and anxious, worried she'll lose someone or something she values. In this unstable emotional state, she can feel intense anger, sadness, or frustration. Jealousy is a natural human emotion that can show up in different situations, especially in relationships or in response to perceived threats and competition. While a little jealousy isn't a problem on its own, it's crucial to manage it in a healthy way so it doesn't negatively impact your relationships or well-being. The real trouble begins when a jealous woman becomes possessive and obsessive. She can no longer control her reactions or her thoughts. Everything starts to revolve around the person she desires. In this video, we're going to cover the causes and behaviors of this kind of jealousy, so you can learn how to deal with this toxicity. What's it like being with a jealous woman? The behavior of a jealous woman can be incredibly draining for her partner. This kind of negative emotion puts a huge strain on the relationship, creating constant tension. A jealous woman always suspects her partner is being unfaithful or dishonest, even when there's no evidence to back it up. Inevitably, this leads to a lack of trust. In fact, jealousy often stems from insecurity, and a jealous woman may struggle with low self-esteem. Her jealousy is fueled by the fear of losing her partner to someone else. Some jealous people may become controlling. They might try to isolate their partner from friends and family, monitor their phone or social media, or demand constant reassurance of their love and commitment. Clearly, in this type of relationship, arguments and conflicts are common. These fights might be about perceived threats or infidelity, even if those worries are baseless. The reality is, a relationship with a jealous woman takes an emotional toll on both partners. The person feeling jealous can be overwhelmed by negative emotions, while their partner may feel frustrated, misunderstood, or trapped. It makes sense. If your partner's jealousy leads to controlling behavior, it can limit your independence and freedom in the relationship. You might feel like you constantly have to justify your actions or choices. It can be hard to communicate effectively when jealousy is a major issue. How can you openly discuss feelings and concerns without triggering another jealousy-fueled argument? Ultimately, trust is severely strained. Over time, if jealousy isn't addressed and managed, it will erode the trust between partners. Jealousy of another woman. Where does it come from? A woman can be her own worst enemy, especially if she can't stand to see others succeed or be happy. When a woman like this gets into a relationship, things often get worse because her partner becomes the center of her universe. Her desires, her love, and her time are all devoted to him, and she can't imagine losing him. Usually this negativity exists only in her head, but she imagines her partner is cheating or doesn't love her enough. Many factors can cause a woman to be jealous of another woman. 1. Insecurity. If she feels unsure of herself, her looks, her achievements, or her relationship, her behavior can become obsessive. Seeing another woman who she perceives as more attractive, successful, or confident can trigger feelings of jealousy. 2. A competitive nature. Some people are naturally competitive and constantly compare themselves to others. This competitive mindset can lead to jealousy and envy when they feel someone else is outshining them in some way. 3. Social comparison. People often engage in social comparison, which means they measure their own worth and abilities against others. If a woman believes another woman has something she wants, like a loving partner, a successful career, or a vibrant social life, it can lead to jealousy. Kjærlighed. Relationship insecurities. It's one thing for a woman to be jealous of another woman. It's well known that women can be competitive. But when this behavior spills into her romantic relationship, tensions rise. If she perceives a threat to her relationship, like a close friendship between her partner and another woman, the downward spiral can begin. Past experiences. Past experiences with betrayal or competition can influence feelings of jealousy. If a woman has been hurt or betrayed by another woman or a partner in the past, she may be more prone to jealousy in similar situations. 6. Low self-esteem. People with low self-esteem are often more susceptible to jealousy. They doubt their own value and fear losing what they have, which drives them to feel jealous when they see others as a threat. 7. Misunderstandings. Sometimes jealousy comes from a misunderstanding or misinterpretation of someone else's intentions or actions. When you struggle to trust people, you might find ridiculous excuses to get angry over behavior that shouldn't bother you. How to recognize the behavior of a jealous woman. In a romantic relationship, jealousy can show up in different ways. A jealous woman's behavior can vary depending on her personality, her triggers, and the dynamic of the relationship. If you want to recognize the behavior of a jealous woman, look for these signs. E1. Constant need for reassurance. A jealous woman constantly seeks reassurance from her partner, asking questions like, "Do you love me?" or "Am I the only one you find attractive?" She needs constant validation to soothe her insecurities. 2. Snooping or monitoring. Jealous people might check their partner's phone, emails, or social media accounts, looking for signs of infidelity or betrayal. This invasion of privacy ultimately erodes trust in the relationship. 3. Accusations. Jealousy leads to accusations without proof. A jealous woman might accuse her partner of cheating or being interested in someone else, often for no good reason, leading to pointless conflicts. 4. Isolation. Some jealous women try to isolate their partner from friends or activities they see as a threat. They might discourage their partner from spending time with people of the opposite sex or going to social events. 5. Emotional manipulation. Jealousy can lead to emotional manipulation, such as guilt-tripping, emotional blackmail, or using passive-aggressive tactics to make their partner feel responsible for their emotions. 6. Mood swings. A jealous woman can go from feeling insecure and anxious to angry and accusatory in a short amount of time. 7. Excessive questioning. Jealousy can lead to excessive questioning about a partner's activities, whereabouts, and interactions with others. This constant interrogation can create stress and tension. 8. Pervasive self-doubt. A jealous woman often experiences a constant sense of self-doubt and low self-worth, which can negatively affect her overall happiness and self-esteem. In a friendship, a jealous woman's behavior is a bit different. Competitiveness. She tries to outperform her friend in various areas of life, like career, relationships, or social status. Sabotage. This can include making negative comments, spreading rumors, or trying to discredit her friend's achievements. Constant comparison. A jealous friend may frequently compare herself to her friend, often pointing out why she thinks her friend is luckier or more successful. Passive-aggressive behavior. Jealousy can manifest as passive-aggressive behavior like backhanded compliments, sarcasm, or subtle insults. Some may even copy their friend's style or interests to compete or feel equal. Excessive criticism. A jealous friend might become overly critical of her friend's choices and decisions, often pointing out flaws or mistakes. Gossiping. In an attempt to harm her friend's reputation or create distance, a jealous woman might gossip and spread rumours, either directly or through mutual acquaintances. How to help a jealous woman overcome this behaviour. Helping someone overcome jealousy requires empathy, open communication, and support. If your friend or partner is showing toxic behaviour, it complicates your relationship. It can also make your life impossible. So, what can you do to support her? Listen and understand. Ask her to share her thoughts and feelings and make sure she feels heard and validated. Encourage self-reflection. Help her explore the underlying reasons for her jealousy. This is a crucial step in addressing it. Communicate openly. Discuss your own feelings and concerns. Create a safe space where you can both share your thoughts without fear of judgment. Build trust. Work together to build trust by being consistent, reliable, and transparent in your words and actions. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries in your relationship to help ease her insecurities. These boundaries should be mutually agreed upon and respected by both of you. Show empathy. Try to put yourself in her shoes to better understand the emotional impact of her jealousy. Encourage self-esteem. Help her build her self-esteem and self-confidence. Avoid trigger situations. While it's not realistic to avoid all potential triggers, you can take steps to minimize them when possible. Suggest professional help. If her jealousy is causing significant problems in your relationship or affecting her mental well-being, consider suggesting she see a therapist or counselor. If you are a jealous woman, what can you do? Jealous behavior can be exhausting for everyone involved, so it's important to take action. Overcoming jealousy can be challenging, but it's possible with self-awareness and effort. Jealousy often stems from insecurity, fear, and comparison. Here are a few steps to help you stop being jealous. Acknowledge your feelings. Jealousy is a natural emotion, but it's essential to deal with it when it becomes excessive or destructive. Identify the root causes. Understanding the deep-seated reasons for your jealousy will help you address them more effectively. Work on your self-esteem. Building self-esteem and self-worth can help you feel more secure and less likely to compare yourself to others. Communicate openly. If your jealousy is related to a specific relationship, talk about it with the person involved. Practice mindfulness. When you notice feelings of jealousy rising, try to observe them without judgment and let them pass. Challenge irrational thoughts. Jealousy often comes with irrational thoughts or assumptions. Learn to question them. Focus on gratitude. Shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. Build trust. Learn to trust yourself, trust others, and believe that things will work out as they should. Set healthy boundaries. Boundaries define what is and isn't acceptable, which creates a sense of security. Avoid comparisons. Remind yourself that people tend to show only their best moments online, which can create unrealistic standards. Change takes time. Be patient with yourself as you work to overcome jealousy. It's okay to have setbacks. The key is to keep moving forward.